Happy holidays, YouTube. Thank you for checking out this brand new episode of Restorations with Vic. As you can see, my office is pretty jolly today. It is Christmas Eve. So what I got for you guys today are these all white leather old school Vans that I'm gonna be customizing into a Lego theme. Lego's been a big part of my childhood. In my storage room, I have bins and bins full of Legos, so I'm excited for this custom. So for this shoe, I'm gonna draw a lot of different elements from Lego. For example, all the different colors they have, the bricks, minifigures, the logo, all that good stuff. I'm not gonna go too into detail because I do want to surprise you guys at the very end with the final product. Also, at the end of the video, I'm gonna spray this shoe with water and stain repellent once it's fully painted, spill water on it, and show you guys how well the paintwork is gonna hold up. Enough chit chat, guys, let's get started. All right, so we already have our laces out. We also have our shoe tree in. It makes the perfect handle when I'm doing a custom. So we're gonna get straight to the prep work. The first thing I'm gonna use is acetone and cotton balls to prep the leather, the entire leather. Once that's done, we're gonna tape off the sole and some areas on the upper so we can get started with the paint job. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and tape off this area of the sole and everything around it because we're gonna focus our attention on this panel first. It's gonna be a lot of work. By the way, if you guys are wondering why my eye looks like this, why I look like Cable, it's because on Saturday night, we had a big rejuvenated holiday party. It was freaking awesome. But at the end, I threw up super hard and I popped a couple of blood vessels. Doesn't hurt, didn't feel it. Don't let it creep you out. But that's just what happened. Freaking party animal. All right, guys, so for this panel right here, it's gonna be a side point of view of a brick wall. So pretty much it's gonna be a bunch of different colors and different size Lego bricks. So I'm using a Lego brick as a reference. I measured it with the ruler. Pretty much this whole panel is gonna consist of this brick right here. Some of them might be bigger, some of them might be smaller, but they're all gonna be a consistent size. It's gonna be a lot of work and it's gonna consist of all these colors right here. Like I said, it's gonna be a lot of work. There's really no easy way to do this. You just have to take your time and make sure each line is straight. Let's do it. All right, guys, so we've gotten a lot of progress done in this shoe. May not look like it, but this right here took forever. The Lego bricks took me several hours to do. It took me a lot of paint, a lot of tape, and a lot of paper towels. After I laid down the colors, on each single shape, I had to go in and apply a thin black line to really make the Lego bricks stand out. It's a nice touch. I still have to go in and touch it up, but overall, it came out really good. Once that was all done, I also went ahead and did all the blue on the tongue, sock liner, and these two panels. I taped it all off and just sprayed it all with one color. Super easy, didn't bother showing it on camera. So let's move on with this Lego custom. The next step we're gonna work on is this toe box area. For this area, we're gonna tape around it and spray it yellow and then apply a stencil, which I'll show you in a bit. Let's do it. All right, guys, so we're all taped up. Let's go ahead and lay down the yellow. All right, guys, so we got the yellow laid down, super easy. Now on to the fun stuff. We're gonna be using this little sunglass smiley face Lego face, just like this one right here. So pretty much what we're gonna do, it's already on transfer paper. We're gonna go ahead and lay it down. Once it's laid down, we're gonna tape around it and lay down the black. Looks like he's wearing a mask.
Yeah.
All right, now onto the back panel. For this back panel, we're gonna lay down the red first, then we're gonna lay down the famous Lego logo over it. That's gonna be a 3-part stencil. When we get there, we'll break it down, but for now, let's lay down the red.
I might redo that.
Red lays down. So for the stencil, it's gonna be a 3-part. The first piece we're gonna lay down is this big piece right here. It's gonna be the yellow. Once the yellow's laid down, we're gonna go in and apply this stencil, which will be the white. Once this part is laid down, we'll lay down this piece, which will be the black. It's kind of confusing. It took me forever to kind of figure it out, but once I start laying it down, it's pretty simple. So we'll start with this one. I'm gonna need some transfer paper though. Perfect if I didn't mess that up. All right guys, so we're on to the last stencil, which is this panel right here. We're gonna be laying down the system stencil logo. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. This logo right here and this name is a big part of Lego. They used to put that on all their old boxes. I remember it because I used to buy all those old boxes. As you can see right here. So it's right here, Lego system. So it's pretty much the exact same process as the Lego. We're gonna lay down the yellow first, go in, apply a second stencil, which will be the white letters, then go in and apply the third stencil, which will be the black outline. It's a little tricky, but we should be able to get it done. All right guys, so we're back onto the front panel. Had a change of heart, wiped off the guy with the shades. We're going with this guy. I think that's Emmett from the movie. We still gotta do the mouse and the teeth. So I got the panel back to yellow, erased off the shades and the little smiley face. So we're gonna go with this one. Let's lay it down so I can lay down the first color, which is a white. Then I'll cover up some stuff, lay down the black, and then freehand the rest. Alright, so what I'm doing now is going back and blacking out the eyes. I should have just done that from the beginning, would have saved me so much more time. But after taking off the stencils, I kind of realized it looks better with just black circles. Right now, this guy looks kind of goofy. Doesn't mean it looks bad, but I think the black eyes looks a lot better. So that's what I'm gonna do, go back and do it again. Alright guys, so here's a quick update. I'm about 20 plus hours deep, got about 90% of it done, got the bricks down. I'm adding some line work right now onto this brick that goes on top of the system. System came out super clean, the panels came out super dope. I still need to do a lot of touch-ups, but it's coming out really, really good. I just want you guys to know though that this custom is probably one of the longer customs that I've done. It might not show as much on camera because this video is only gonna be about 10-15 minutes long, but in reality, this custom's taking me hours and hours and hours.
Eventually.
Alright guys, so this shoe is fully done. Off camera, I went ahead and laced it up, sprayed it with the matte finish, and protected this entire custom using our water and stain repellent. Here right now, I'm about to show you guys some quick B-roll of how amazing this stuff works. Hit it, Lee. As you can see, the water is bouncing right off the shoe. It is not damaging the artwork one bit at all. If I was wearing the shoe and I was out and about and I spilled soda on it, there is a good chance that it would wipe off the paint. Thankfully for water and stain repellent, that's not the case. For all my customs, after spending 30 hours on it, I have to spray it with water and stain repellent. Make sure to head over to rejuvenator.com to purchase your water and stain repellent today. So now, let's get back to the shoe. For this shoe, it was a lot of work, trust me guys. It may not look like it on camera, but off camera I spent a good 4 days on it. There was just so much taping involved, so many different colors, so many stencils. The easiest part about this whole shoe was the toe box. The toe box came out really dope, way better than the first face that I put on it. The shades face was kind of cool, I was kind of relate to it, but it was just too plain for my tasting, so I wiped it off, gave it this extra friendly smile. That was still pretty easy. The hardest part I would have to say is honestly the rest of the shoe. The Lego blocks took for freaking ever, but I'm so pleased on how that came out, so crisp. I went in each color one by one. I only have one airbrush gun, so I can't switch back and forth, so I had to go to the sink back and forth, rinse, apply paint, rinse, apply paint. It was so hectic. The black lines is probably my favorite part because it just makes the shoe so freaking crispy. That took forever too. The Lego part was another pain in the ass. So tricky because of the curve, so It was a 3-part stencil, so it was really hard to get it to lay down evenly and flat all around. Luckily, I was able to make it work with some touch-ups afterwards. The system logo was another headache. So many freaking layers. The Lego block had to go on separately. The circles was almost done by hand. After I laid down the system logo, I had to create the Lego blocks around it to kind of make it flow with the rest of the shoe. It came out really sick, guys. I love the colors, I love bright shoes. I love how the red is back here, the blue on the inside, and the yellow. Everything about this shoe, honestly, is really dope. I'm a big Lego fan. I mentioned in the beginning, Legos was a big part of my childhood, so being able to make this custom is really dope. Before I wrap up this custom, guys, I want to give a quick thanks to Daniel for hooking me up with all these stencils. Thanks, man. I know it was a lot of work on your end. Lee, thank you for filming this video, and thanks to the entire Rejuvenator team for making all these videos possible. I know you guys only see me in front of the camera, but honestly, these videos would not be possible without the Rejuvenator team, and honestly, without you guys viewing. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys so freaking much. This is Vick Almighty. I'll see you guys next Monday.